Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. It's me again here, the Review Chief, and in today's video we're actually going to kind of break down a segment here or talk about something kind of interesting that I thought I should bring to your attention. So we know that Xbox has themselves leaked a new console planning on releasing in 2024 I hear, or 2025. One of those 2 years, and they're planning on releasing a new refresh of the Xbox Series X. But there's some big losses here, and there's some big problems that their community is going to have to run into here if they decide to keep these things, the way they are. So, as we know, Xbox wants to make their products fully digital from now on. The Xbox Series X is going to be the last Xbox that has a disc tray. So the new code for the new Xbox coming out is called Code Brooklyn. Also, I'll be posting some pictures up on the screen here somewhere for you guys to see the what it looks like. And also, they're going to be having a new controller as well. It kind of looks like a PS5 controller in a way, so that's pretty interesting. So the controller looks a lot like a PS5 controller in my opinion. They definitely changed a lot from what they had with the Series Elite 2 controller. Now it's a whole different look to it. There's a lot less. It's the size is a lot smaller, I guess. To here, I think it's always gonna have back paddles and stuff like that. So it's really taking a step for good as in controller. But for a fully digital console, that's not a good thing. I'm sorry, guys. People still have their gigantic, libraries of games and stuff, and most people are gonna be really pissed off, especially Xbox fans, to realize that their console doesn't support the discs anymore. So, what will Microsoft do about this? Absolutely nothing. They actually don't really care about their community that much, unfortunately. But they are doing something else to kind of make up for this in a way. They're actually making cloud gaming a lot bigger on the system. And I think they might be getting rid of all digital downloads and making everything cloud gaming, which is very not good in my own opinion. So that means basically instead of going, buying your game or downloading your game from your store, you're actually just going to be able to play it without downloading it, which is cloud streaming. Now, what do we know about streaming? We all know that every buffers a lot, and if there's a lot of people using the same game, that game is not really going to run that well because there's going to be so much buffering. So that means if you have a lot of people playing, let's say, Red Dead Redemption, or a lot of people playing, let's say, I don't know, Call of Duty or something like that, there's going to be a lot of buffering for that game, and it won't work that well. So even Fortnite was going to be a lot of buffering and stuff like that. So I don't know if they're planning on for sure doing this, but it's definitely in their ideas to do it, and nothing is permanent. I'm pretty sure there's going to be no Xbox disk drive on the newer consoles. It's called the Brooklyn. It was called Code Brooklyn. Apparently, that's what they like to go by. But yeah, there is not going to be any disk drive as far as we know from the pictures we've seen of it. It's basically a giant cylinder. Like I said, I'll put some pictures up here for you guys to look at. But it's just basically a giant black cylinder from, the Xbox went from a big black box, rectangular box. Now it's a big cylinder. So what is Xbox doing here? I don't understand what they're doing here, but, it could be a huge flop for them or it could be a success. I don't think it's going to be a big success, though, if anything. I think it's going to be like middle ground. People already aren't really caring much for Xbox because of how they're doing their business and everything, and people aren't really happy with it. And the CEO himself said, if this doesn't go that well, they're just going to be dropping out of the gaming community, which we can't have. We still need Xbox in the gaming community because come on, let's face it, Xbox really made console gaming a thing. Now I know PlayStation was definitely had their handprint in there, and so did Nintendo, but Xbox really had theirs in there too because come on, they're computer engineers. So like you have a console that has computer components and the power of a PC, in a quick, accessible way to play our games. That's pretty cool, and we don't want to lose Microsoft. So I hope if they make any decision, I hope it's good and they really listen to the community here on this one, because if they don't, they could really mess up real bad. Now, most games these days don't run that well much on a console, like, or on the Xboxes anymore. Like, let's say games like, for instance, let's say The Witcher. I know that game's not that brand new, but it looks like garbage on any console. Like, you have to have a really good PC to play that well. And it's kind of sad because, it's made for console and stuff, and you don't get that nice experience. And you're wondering, why did they even put it on console anyways? This game looks like a cartoon. It looks so bad. There's not enough, like, graphical enhancement for this game. So that alone really deters people away. And I'm not just saying that, I'm saying the new Modern Warfares now, all the new games coming out in like 2024. Also, Happy New Year's. I forgot to say it on my yesterday's video, so I'm saying it today. Happy New Year's to y'all. I hope y'all had a blessed year, and I hope 2024 will be a good year for you guys, just like I'm hoping it will be a good year for me. So I hope you guys have a wonderful year. And please, for New Year's, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. If you guys like these types of videos and me talking about certain things like this, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, let's skip all that and let's just continue with our talk here about this nonsense we're hearing. So, if you guys are looking forward to a new mid-gen refresh of the Xbox, then this is kind of what you're looking at. This is what the snowball is kind of rolling to. Honestly, I'm still excited because it's a new system. We haven't had a new Xbox since 2020 or 2019, is it? And I'm kind of excited to see a new gen refresh of the Xbox. Now let's talk about some good things that the Xbox has that it would offer in the newer gen. It also has I think it has it has really good updated Wi-Fi. I forgot what it's called. It's like Gen 6 Wi-Fi or something. I don't know. But it has really good Wi-Fi connection. It has 2 terabytes of space on there. So even if you are downloading a game, which I think pretty sure it's going to be optional, guys. Don't take my word for it. If you guys don't, I'm not sure. I can make another video, maybe kind of like pinpointing stuff like that. But it's going to most likely be downloadable still, so don't take my word for it. So, but it does come with 2 terabytes of space instead of your 1 terabyte. And guess what? The best part about it is that it's going for the same exact price as if you would buy a Series X. Now, I think that's actually very fair since they don't include a disk drive. And if they did, I think that would pump the price up a little more since it's going to be a digital console. I'm kind of glad that they made it the same price as a Series X. So you're going to expect that same price when it comes out. So I also did a PlayStation 5 Slim video on what I thought of it and some things you guys kind of look at when at the PlayStation 5. And I think the PlayStation are gonna have a Pro come out soon because they always do. There might be a PS5 Pro coming up here sometime. They kind of released the Slim a little later than everyone expected, or actually no, earlier I'd say, yeah, earlier. But from what we looked at for past generations, we always knew that the PS4 came out in 2013, 16 came out the Slim, and 18 came out the Pro. So you might have to wait a couple years before a Pro comes out. I have no clue. The PS5 did come out in 2020 through 2019, around that time era. So we do have some waiting time to do before you get a Pro. And like I said, I don't recommend getting that PS5 Slim because there's literally no need unless you own a PS5 already. There's no need to get a Slim unless you guys want to do video or something like that, then that's totally different. Or if you guys have not enough space for this big mother console and you saw the littler one and you want to trade it in and get a smaller one, then that's fine, guys, because you're really getting the same exact performance. So, PlayStation is in a better foothold than Microsoft right now. And I really hope that if Microsoft does release this console in the next upcoming years, I hope it really has a good launch and people are excited to get it. But I highly doubt that would happen. I think it just will be like a mediocre console. So, whatever happens will happen, I guess. I just hope Microsoft does the right thing, listens to the community, and puts out a console that everyone really likes and enjoys, even more than the Series X. Personally, if I got something that looked like a cylinder, that would be kind of cool in my opinion, but honestly, I do like the square Xbox Series X. It's very low profile compared to the PS5, and it really does look nice in a nice, low key home. You don't have much stuff, and you just want a nice low key device sitting on your counter or you're on your entertainment center, then the Xbox is the way to go because it's so low key. And I don't even know how they're going to make the cylinder like horizontal. They better make that horizontally. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be so mad if it's not horizontal. I have all my consoles vertically because I have like a 48-inch desk. But if people have entertainment systems or cabinets and they need to have it horizontally, so I don't know if they're gonna make a little flat side on the cylinder where they're gonna put it horizontally, but it's gonna be real awkward. So who knows what Microsoft's got up their sleeves? I don't know. If they have anything, I hope it is good, and I hope it does benefit the community and makes Microsoft players or Xbox players a lot more happy to receive a console that they're confident is going to make them happy and they're gaming a lot smoother. So yeah, that's all I have for you today, guys. I don't really have much else on this topic. If, like I said, if you guys do like this, I can make another video, or I can keep making videos like this talking about certain gaming topics. But for now, I hope you guys have a wonderful New Year's and take care. Also, please, please, please subscribe. I want to get to 100 subscribers. That would be awesome. If you guys could just smash that subscribe button, like, and comment. Anyways, you guys have a wonderful day. Take care and God bless.